Thank you for waiting through all those squishy sounds. We are the Mighty Misfit Menagerie, or...
Squish.
And we are going to be doing an episode of Chronicles of Darkness. No one knows what happened last time, so...
I have notes.
Thank you.
The notes say after party in defense of Rio.
If only someone had been paying attention and wrote a comprehensive, small blurb or
That sounds like
a re-lid.
I can help.
Really?
A
You
little.
remember?
Although I feel like I've now set the expectation really high. But
You have a re-lid for us?
I do indeed. So, Calvin and Mordecai were with the fucking vampire prince of Tucson.
His name was...
Stefan.
Vincent? No.
Stefan.
Stefan. Yeah. Wow, I did not put Stefan in here. Okay, so he's like, hey, I just want to know who's targeting you guys. And they're like, we don't know. And the prince is like, well, Vincent is dead. And so the vampires also look at Kelvin's phone with the blood in it, and they're like, this is not our magic, but wizards could have been it. The boys are like, we also noticed these video game symbols, and the prince offers his personal morgue, because who doesn't have one of those? And he's like, also, Mordecai, I'll fund your gym. He just again wants to know who is attacking them, and then they wipe their memory like every good vampire would. And then Dante and Mike arrive shortly after. They are talking to the vampires at the front and immediately tell them that they're looking for Calvin. And so the vampires open fire on them.
Specifically tracking him with a tracking device.
I forgot about the why.
So they get away.
You carried my body out. Yeah. Yeah.
They seem to go unconscious. We think they get away, but we also see the scene of them in this white room with that weird eyeball. Sorry, these notes are like, what was I talking about? So he's like, hey, Dante, do you want to participate? Because you're acting like you want to die. Mm-hmm. And so the eye appears and Dante wakes up at home. Mike gets the same treatment. He remembers that he's fucking seen this eyeball before, though. And the eyeball's like, are you finished? And he's like, no. And he wakes up. But he still remembers.
Dante doesn't remember that whole interaction, right?
Correct.
Only Michael does?
Only Michael.
Only Michael.
Coulter and I think both of you rolled high enough to remember, but you got your memories erased.
Yeah. That's right. I remember this whole part was a bit of a...
We just know that there's are chunks missing, right?
Yes, so Dante doesn't remember he has a gap in that memory. He also has a new scar on his forehead. And then, to everyone's surprise, he reaches for his phone and it flies to his hand.
He's a Jedi.
Mordecai's like, hey, I'm freaking healed. And Calvin takes pictures of him, probably of his naked body. Then Barry comes around and he's like, okay, Calvin, I've got some more bodies for you to look at. And so Calvin and Mordecai head to Dante's. They pick Cassandra up from work, who'd just been, doing her job very diligently, doing everything that was required of her.
Not texting.
Down hot sauce and sex toys.
No.
Oh god, the hot socks and the sex toy.
Oh my god.
Couldn't be Cassandra.
Nope. So then we kind of all get together. Dante's, we're talking. We're like, we've been forgetting these things, but what are we forgetting? What things are manifesting? Calvin calls Barry, and he's like, I want to see the body scan. And Barry's like, I'm coming, baby. Recapitated.
There's a couple things. So Barry comes to the house. They go, we're leaving. They go to Dante's. You guys interact with Dante. He turns a toaster into a Geiger counter because you guys now realize that Michael and Dante have superpowers.
Yeah.
You guys kind of talked with Virgil a little bit, who was dodgy, and then you're like, I'm going to go look at the bodies. You text Barry, and he's like, I'm out front. And then-
Oh, and both girls are there.
Yeah.
Kayla and
I had vision during this wonderful recapitation that instead of the old hit 90s show, Clarissa explains it all. Cassandra explains it.
I would be honored.
So, I believe that's everybody at Dante's house then.
yeah,
Yes.
a new clubhouse.
And you want to go to the morgue. Barry's out front. You open the front door, and he is in the black SUV waiting for you, engine running.
Is someone going to go with him?
Why is he
I'm up
here?
there. I'll go.
I mean, should we all go?
Should we all?
It looks like there's space.
The more the merrier?
I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like every time we split up, something happens.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Yeah, let's stick together.
Without even saying anything about the other people, I just open both of the passengers at once and then hop in the front.
Ooh, shocking.
Oh, we got some we have some tag-alongs for this one.
So he's gonna have to sit in the cargo bay.
Okay.
Virgil, guard the house. Bye, kids.
don't use your toaster.
He like closes the door.
Have you met everybody?
I've met Morty.
Mhm.
I've met Dante. Dante, you're the one who killed that guy with the car, right?
Yeah. Thanks for cleaning that up, by the way.
She's new.
I immediately regret calling shotgun. Shit.
Don't know you.
Hey,
Hi.
That's Cassandra.
Oh, Sandra.
who's
And
this
I
guy?
think I've met you. I'm not really sure.
I don't. Have we met? I don't.
You're Michael, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You told me you've been texting some guy named Michael.
Oh, Barry. Barry. Hi, Barry.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Barry. I'm going to start poking around in the back and see what's in the cargo hold.
Nothing.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
What's your history with these people?
I know Kelvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And apparently runs an underground body cleanup business.
Oh, that's gonna be
Yo,
good.
I feel like I
Sounds
saw him
sketchy.
being a cop earlier.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
I am a police officer. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for cleaning all that up, by the way. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Sketchy.
Useful
So
sketchy.
That's
I'm
everybody.
assuming we're
No.
all going to the morgue.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Last time that we split up as a group. Oh, thank you. Again, leading between the two seats. Last time we split up as a group, there was a lot of almost deaths, so we decided until we figure out what's going on, it'd be better to stay together.
There's power in numbers, strength in numbers. Right?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. Is anyone hungry?
I could eat. Yeah.
Barry, would you like something to eat?
You guys all just ate like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, this is the whole 2 hours.
Metabolism.
I mean, we don't know when we'll eat again.
It's Blue Valley.
Barry, dealer's choice, and I'll buy.
Drive through.
We're not stopping.
Well, I tried, y'all.
Once we get there, you can order something.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the facilities?
Yeah, they're at the morgue at the TMC.
All right, so it should be a standard outfit then.
Yeah. Also, your stuff is in the hidden compartment in the back. Your personal tools.
Thank you.
In the compartment, you say.
Did you smuggle them out of?
Well, they were taken into evidence, and I thought you might want them, so I got them out of evidence. Should I not have done that?
No, that's fine.
Are you still gonna speak? Are you still gonna do that presentation for the Discord tomorrow? As he's just driving.
Discord.
Yeah.
You can't write an email. How do you use Discord?
He already put together a PowerPoint and everything.
One of my breaking points is obscuring or hiding evidence of a violent crime or murder. But I feel like my process of what that means is shifting, but I'm not sure if I've watched Barry break the law directly twice now.
Yes, but you moved past those moments. I think one of those moments you did roll for a breaking point.
Okay. So I'm gonna take this one in stride then, I guess.
What?
Taking my tools out that were in evidence.
I feel like that's not obscuring evidence.
They weren't involved.
Yeah.
Removing evidence.
Yeah. They weren't involved.
Calvin just sits back wedged between
Mordecai and Dante.
Which Mordecai
This
is.
guy's hot or what?
Yeah.
Aren't you in the passenger seat?
I'm in the passenger seat, yeah.
Yeah.
The front seat, yeah.
like leaning back and talking to me.
Because, I mean, he's kind of unlikable.
I feel like I should roll a breaking point.
Oh, no!
Just because it's so uncomfortable. Calvin's face just flushes all the way over.
Cassandra, are you wearing a seatbelt?
Yeah, but I, like, have the top, like, pulled down.
Very brake checks. Make a deck save. Dex both athletics.
I gotta find my stuff.
Am I in a seat? Do I need one too?
Yeah, you probably do.
I'm definitely seatbelted, so.
Yeah.
Just Dex.
Dex plus athletic. I almost said fitness, but that's from something else.
That's not good.
For Morty's size, being in the backseat of an SUV, is he taking up more than one seat, even though I'm like.
I
Trying to
think you're
switch
fine.
in? Okay.
Because you're very big, but Kelvin, who's right next to you, is very small. So, and then Dante is probably man spreading on the other side. So,
Yeah. You know what? Even with the seatbelt, I definitely smacked my head into it.
Calvin's just very making himself as small as possible. After the brake check, I will respond. Barry,
what did you get?
Oh, 2 successes.
Okay, so you take it with aplomb.
Okay, you're right.
Barry is a longtime friend who I trust with my life and am learning a lot of new things about.
No.
It's really all you can ask
Sounds
for.
romantic.
Phone top. I'm looking him up on Discord.
You've already found their Discord.
Oh, that's right. I have. I don't know that
The
they're.
Midnight Crew.
But do I know that they're part of it?
You knew when you were researching him. You know he.
Okay, but now I know Barry is.
Yeah,
I want to attempt to figure out who Barry is.
it's pretty easy. It's Barry on the Discord.
So now I'm gonna look up Barry.
Is it B3RRY?
It's just Barry.
Oh, okay.
Can I like background check him?
Do you have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, my phone top does.
He's got
itself.
Your whole gun.
Unless his van is shielded.
My phone top is cellular.
He gave it to me.
You are not getting any signal.
Okay.
Shame I don't remember being in this
Your
van
van.
before.
Your van sucks.
It's an SUV, not a van.
What's
Your
your
car sucks.
What's your top speed on this thing?
I don't know.
You ever try it? You ever try to know?
Guys, I think we're all going at this the wrong way. Barry, thank you for your kindness in the ride to the morgue. And thank you for taking the fact that we're all joining
Also,
Doctor.
and he hands you a folder, like one of those like manila envelopes.
Okay. What's
Yes,
in your
Dad.
Contract.
Is that homework?
contract?
You're out of a boss.
Yeah, I hadn't started to mentally process that one.
Well,
yes,
there's a
our
contract.
boss.
That, and I don't remember
Nope.
the entire.
He's just handed you a manila envelope. You have no idea why he's doing it.
So why do Barry? We're gonna have to talk later in private at some point, aren't we?
I figure when Kelvin's digging around in somebody's guts, we'll have time.
Yeah, that is probably an opportune time, isn't it? Okay.
Word choice, Barry.
Yeah, it was gross, man.
Sorry?
What music is playing in the car?
There's no
Whatever Cassandra put on.
I try to put on music too. Would he let me?
As soon as you turn it on, he turns it back off
Wow.
using his steering wheel.
Where's the
So-
Do I have a phone again? Oh, I do. That's right.
You have a phone. Yours is broken, but you have a thug's phone.
Mm-hmm.
You have a phone top. You have a burner phone. And you have your phone.
I'm just sitting trying to like just levitate with my phone in my hand, attempting, just playing with it.
What?
What?
How are you doing that?
Doing what? Oh, you can see in your rearview mirror. I'm a Jedi. The doctor didn't.
Don't want to know.
Yeah, you just wish you could be me.
I'm gonna text Sandra. Barry's dick.
Does not go through. You have no signal.
So we have 2 members of our group that have developed some interesting abilities.
You can see
Two.
superpowers. It's okay.
Yeah, interesting abilities.
You, Michael.
And one
Thanks,
that
bro.
healed miraculously, but we have already checked all 3 of them with a Geiger counter, and it's not radioactive.
Where the hell did you get a Geiger counter for?
What are the abilities?
We made one.
Toasters and Geiger counters are the same family.
Yeah, I learned.
I know very little about technology, but I don't think that's true.
I mean, it's kind of it's like the same way mint and catnip are in the same family. They're not the same, but they're related.
Hey,
That's
buddy,
really
do you
good
want
analogy.
to stop for some lo mein or something?
No.
We do get food.
I asked earlier. He said no. I thought we were gonna have to order it.
No.
You seem like you're having a bad day.
I am having a bad day. You know what would make the day better? Bodies. Bodies would make the day better, Barry.
You're a weird
Driving to
dog.
bodies.
Thank you.
Let the bodies hit the floor, Barry.
Okay, did you have you guys? So you guys forgot about the vampires, right? So I have not heard anything about vampires, right?
Last you heard, they had been lightly kidnapped.
Lightly, yeah.
But I didn't find out from by whom.
No.
Or where they went or anything. I remember where they went, though.
You remember that they went to the,
Centennial Hall.
but you don't know anything about
Right.
who was there.
Because we got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a way to go, honestly.
I'm gonna look out the window. How far are we from TMC? From the hospital? For those of you
well,
watching.
you guys are up in foothills, so it's quite a drive. So just
That's
whenever you guys are
true.
done
We're
role
up
playing,
there.
we can skip
25,
ahead.
30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Is it worth
It's
it?
on 15.
Is it worth it to try to use the power thing and turn the radio on just to piss them off?
Yeah.
I think we're all being a little sour.
Being a little sour.
Now, how are those magical wounds healing, bud? How you feeling?
I feel good. I lean over and poke Dante. How you
Yeah.
feeling?
There's a doctor between us.
I know. I lean.
Oh.
He's around the doctor.
I feel good. Feel the force just flowing through me, healing my wounds and shit, you know?
It was really nice that you were so close to Kelvin when he texted you. Barry.
Yeah, that's pretty
lucky.
convenient.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things Barry's not ready to share with me yet.
Do you have a tracking device on you? Did he put a tracer on you?
It's probably a phone thing.
Okay.
They have access to a lot of information.
Got my man.
It's just used a lot more of it than I expected within ethical bounds.
That's a good way to put it, Doc.
Oh, that's an
Yeah, I
interesting
like that.
statement right there.
Look what you've done to the good doctor, Barry.
I think that the armed gunman who tried to kill him at the morgue had more to do with it than me, but
It could have been part.
Whoa, that's so weird that was just last night.
To play the record, while I still love and deeply care for you as a friend, it is both.
Now
well,
we're
can't win them all, I guess.
Are we there yet?
No.
I just don't understand the need to lie to me about whatever side business you and Catherine are running.
Calvin, I can't tell you.
I know, but then you shouldn't be involved with me.
What? You're still my friend.
I have given you nothing but having this conversation in the middle of the crowded car. Nothing but complete honesty.
And I would have given you complete honesty, but I couldn't. I kept putting situations in front of you to where you would figure it out on your own, but you kept explaining them away.
So this has to do with
There were always animal bites or something else. Like, you have explained away every bit of evidence I put in front of you, Kelvin.
What does that have to do with cleaning up bodies when you're called randomly by the mob?
It's not the mob, Kelvin. Technically, you called me.
Well, I know, but you already had a setup.
Yes.
It wasn't a first time.
I mean, that's mostly Catherine's gig, but yeah.
Okay, well, was it already in place before we knew each other?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, is
But
I
I
entered into
can't
this friendship
tell you.
under false pretenses.
Damn.
I'd like
Dr.
to-
Kelvin? Dr.
How long have you guys been friends?
I mean, as long as I've lived in Tucson, probably.
So, but I mean, like, in your head, how long is that?
6 years?
I wasn't doing it when we first met.
Dr. Kelvin, I think it's important to note, and this is not
He's
my
right
business.
next to you.
I know, but I think it's important to note that through all of this, Barry does it with good intentions for you, as he does care about you.
I said I still love and deeply care about him as a friend. That hasn't changed.
When
I
you
understand.
called, I showed up.
And Barry, I think it's fair to understand that Dr. Kelvin's feelings are a little hurt, that he may feel a little bit lied to. My daughter and I have to do this once a month.
I'd like to reach around. I feel like I'm behind Barry. You're doing your best, man.
He's a good guy.
Yes, I know he's a good guy. I literally am supernaturally bound to not talk about it.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Oh, what's that?
There's like a curse on me where I physically cannot divulge the information I would like to. That's why I kept putting evidence in front of him.
This is like a movie.
Huh, that's interesting.
That's actually got to be a little bit more comforting, right?
Why wouldn't you say that right up front?
Hey, buddy, I am cursed to not tell you about what I do in my free time.
I feel like that would
I've
have
changed
solved
a
lot.
toaster into a Geiger counter in front of them, and I've known them less than like 4 days.
Oh, God, that was very uncomfortable.
It wanted to be a Geiger counter, okay? Its whole life, it knew it wasn't a toaster.
Hey,
It wanted
Michael?
to be a Geiger counter.
Michael, were you cursed to not speak of it when you did that?
I don't know. I had to die to be able to do it, so you tell me.
You're clearly not dead.
No fucking shit, Sherlock.
Michael, phone.
Wait, does that mean I died?
Gonna scroll through until I can find the purple logo. Open Discord.
Are you using your phone?
My phone.
His phone is a laptop.
It's a phone top.
I'll take the phone top. Pull up Discord. Still just looking for the purple logo on the phone top.
Does he find it?
I mean, I was probably looking at their Discord, yeah.
So it's already open.
Yeah.
Oh, that's convenient. Type in Barry's username to like filter by just his posts and start reading through.
This is difficult because you don't remember, but he's always putting forward things about like zombies, the undead, bites, like
Well, and
weird
only-
insanguinated murders.
I only don't remember that day, right?
Yeah.
So I remember anything previous to that. Okay. Is there anything that I can roll to try and see if there's like a theme? Because I've
You could do
Just
intelligence
proving-
plus occult.
okay, sorry. Thank you.
In the awkward silence that fills the car, I start playing a song on my
Which is it? What song is it?
Read
Leonard
Caroline.
Skinner.
All right.
Okay.
Did you not?
Well, I'm just trying to lighten the mood, you know.
2 successes.
2 successes. He seems to be pointing you towards vampires.
What the fuck? Vampires? I told you so many times why those cannot biologically function. The amount of nutrients that they'd be. This doesn't. You
Kelvin.
can't.
Not that I'm saying Barry's not crazy, because I think Barry's crazy. But we have a Jedi,
Yes.
and I made a toaster turn into a Geiger counter.
You're basically a techno.
That's technically a That's technically a phone. It's a laptop now. Maybe some of that's, I don't know.
And when we're
I don't
not,
like it, but
and when we're not being actively hunted, I will find out what is medically wrong with both of you.
I think at this point we shouldn't discount any options. Let's say vampires for a second are real. Could
Kelvin.
vampires be hunting us?
Ask me. if vampires are real.
Are vampires real?
I'm not talking to you.
Vampires are hot.
Bertrand Russell Carson. Are vampires real?
And you watch his face change as he says, "No, of course not, Kelvin." And then his face changes again, where he's kind of like,
Hand the phone top back.
I'm
I'd
gonna-
like to be underground right
I'm just gonna pet your shoulder next to me comfortingly.
Are vampires what's hunting us?
Did we all see his face change?
like it's kind of like he cannot, like it's like a hypnotic response.
It's like a default response.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I'm gonna. I think vampires are what's hunting us.
Also, when did you meet Mordecai Mayhem and Dante fucking DiStefano?
Hey,
I know when you met Dante when his friend blew up, but like Mordecai Mayhem?
He's around. Well, you
That
had.
he
How did you know Mordecai Mayhem? You had paperwork from his new
watched him
boss.
in his little Speedos and on
Okay, but that doesn't
TV.
explain why you would have his patron's contract.
That's from my boss.
Okay. Well, I met him in a similar fashion to which you met your boss.
Your boss or your boss?
My boss.
Like boss daddy boss?
I'd rather not use those terms.
Is that like a
Boss
gas
master boss?
Can we drop it?
Okay,
that's a
but
yes.
it's that one, yeah?
Why do you look familiar?
I mean, I work at a CVS here in town. Maybe
Which one?
the one on University.
Shit.
So wait, you work at CVS?
Yes.
How are you connected to any of
It's
this?
just like a class thing because I'll have you know I work very hard and
No, I don't care how good you are at CVSing. Why are you involved in this?
you know, I am on the ride of life and sometimes you get blown in a weird direction from CVS to all the way to vampires apparently.
Vampires don't exist.
Of course not. But if they did, it'd be cool. Unless they try to kill us. That would be
Unless
scary.
hunting us.
Well, it's either vampires or Black Dog Games, or they're connected in some way.
Do the vampires run Black Dog Games?
Barry, why is there no internet in here?
Oh, cell blocker.
It's frustrating.
Why don't you turn the cell blocker into something else? Can you do
I
that?
don't know where it's at.
Where is it?
The cell blocker is keeping us safe.
You're no fun.
I'd like to be kept safe.
I start looking for the cell blocker.
Check the secret compartment.
I crawl.
Will you sit?
Crawl all
Will
over
you
it.
sit in your chair?
I start looking through the cargo area to see where they can get
Make an investigation check.
Is there... If Cassandra crawls out of shotgun, is there a way I can crawl into shotgun?
No, absolutely not. You are way too big.
You're a wrestler.
intelligence plus investigation.
Yeah.
One success.
One success. You find the hidden compartment with his stuff in it.
Oh, there's blood. No,
There wouldn't be any blood in it.
there's not. It wasn't in evidence, so why would it have been cleaned?
My
Where's
stuff-
your tools?
My tools.
Oh, I thought it was like evidence stuff.
No. There's no corpses in the car.
Find your bag.
There's just an arm in the secret compartment.
Wait.
You,
Can I have that?
yeah.
Thank you.
Look around. Is there something else in there? Cell blocker in there.
Do you need to badge us in, or is the ID system from previous work acceptable?
You don't work at TMC.
I know. How do I get in?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I feel like this is. I feel like.
That was me to you.
I feel like that's going to become a theme.
There's
Is Sandra back in her chair?
Sure.
Dr. Kelvin, we have to just take a grain of salt with everything.
This
just may not
and
be
he
fun.
turns on a podcast about like the Cabinet of Curiosities and he just turns it up and he's like, here, now we have something to listen to.
No, I heard there was a podcast about. What was it that you were talking about earlier? Lance Bass. Being like a Soviet astronaut. Oh, hell yeah.
I was saying, while tactics may be questionable, it's all done out of care and love. I'm trying to make light of a struggling situation. My therapist says that's a brighter outlook will do me some good.
We are trying to listen to a podcast, Mr. Mayhem.
I'm sorry, I'm a sociable person.
I will reach over and grab more.
What was that? Give me my phone back.
How quickly could I get?
Give me my phone back right now. He like slammed in the middle of traffic.
Fine. You're no fun.
I will reach over and grab Morty's hand and just squeeze it, and then let go because I don't want to make it awkward of just holding his hand for too long. But I appreciate.
A little scoots back.
Anyone want to make a perception check to see if Barry clocks that?
Yes.
I'm not.
actually.
I don't care.
Yes,
I'm not
I
watching
would.
it.
Wits plus composure.
Because Dante is kind of involved in this drama now.
We're all kind of like partying.
He just comforted me, and I'm giving him a silent notice of
Well, I was
appreciation.
paying attention to Barry's reaction.
You got one.
It's one success.
He definitely looks concerned that Kelvin is holding Mordecai Mayhem's hand.
Good. The least he has to
He
worry about
turns off
anybody in
the
the group.
radio and he's like, I don't know if anybody cares about Barry's problems, but Barry's boyfriend in the last 6 months got shot yesterday. So let's all try and be more sensitive. How about that?
I am
Your boyfriend got shot? Who's it? Who's your boyfriend?
Nathaniel.
Start playing a sad song.
He
That's
never
tough. I'm
told
sorry,
me
buddy.
that.
Yeah, why would he tell you?
I am going to remain sitting in silence and looking through my bag.
That's rough, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Why would he tell me? We were best friends. That's why you'd fucking tell me.
He told me that if we told you, he said that you had come on to him and it would be really awkward.
Came on to Nathaniel. He was an infant.
I'm just telling you what he said, and he was also 22, so not an infant.
I
Just going on between the driver and all of us are like,
Wait,
Don't
when do
crash.
people stop becoming infants?
When they're within 5 years of your age.
He is within 5 years of my age. I'm only 26.
Oh my god.
26.
On your grinder profile.
I would just like to point out canonically he is
That's
26.
fine. That's fine. There's more lies that are being told to me, so.
Maybe you don't like fucking anything.
Morty's actually uncomfortable. He's like,
It's even better considering Calvin has never had a grinder, nor does he know how it works.
Are you
You just know that that's an insult.
How old are you?
45?
Okay. Everyone else is in there.
You're 30.
I'm 30, yeah.
There's like,
I think I'm like
35.
34.
I thought Barry and I were closer in age for some reason.
How old are you?
35.
Oh, I thought you were younger.
I thought Barry was older. Barry said his last name earlier.
Carson.
Carson.
I accidentally gave him a full name in that moment. We could change it.
You sure did.
I don't know how you get Bertrand from Barry, but
Oh, it works.
wouldn't it be Bert?
Birdie,
Yeah, but you can change
Barry.
Bert's weird.
I'm gonna reach out. Barry, I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna do it.
You have to reach across the whole.
Officer Carson, I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you for all that you do. And just kind of lean back and look forward.
He turns the radio back on.
yes.
Mordecai's trying really hard, and he's successfully
Turns it off again. You guys wanted to stop for food?
Yeah.
I would appreciate that.
There's a Whataburger coming up.
Ooh.
Does anyone have the app? We should probably order on the app. That'll be faster.
This is not my original.
Cell blocker?
Oh, yeah. And he reaches over and touches something on the bottom of the ashtray. I was like, it should work now.
I don't know how the apps work. Did someone take my order down on the app?
We'll just go inside. So you guys go into the...
I don't.
So Barry and whoever else goes into the Whataburger to order food.
I
Who
make
stays
sure
in the
to,
car?
I make sure to get everyone's orders.
I go in.
So is it
Dr.
you two in the
Connors?
car?
We can skip over the ordering.
I'm not.
I'm still gonna get you.
Do you guys talk about anything while everyone else is inside?
I am laying as flat as possible in my cargo thing. If I have to, my legs are up on the window. I'm sorry I made fun of Bear. God, why did he ask boyfriend not to die? Now I feel like a dick.
I'm going to feel guilty in the next probably 30 minutes. I'm still angry right now.
Why would you feel guilty?
I lashed out at him. He lost somebody. It's not fair. We're supposed to be friends, but there's a lot of lying.
Yeah.
Michael, I don't lie. At least very rarely and very intentionally. Not to anybody that I care about.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, if vampires, like what? Isn't that a bad thing?
I think what everybody else said is fair. At this point, there might as well be vampires.
I hope not.
I mean, the cell blocker's off. You can search it on your phone computer.
On top. I mean, I don't feel like I'm gonna find much.
I don't feel like you are either.
Oh, but I can look up there. And I'm doing a background check on Barry.
Let me know if you need the spelling.
Oh, fuck yeah, I do. If I have the X, that means an extra dice.
I think that means it's a professional skill for you.
Right.
For your
So,
professional
Your
training.
specialization.
so what does that get me?
I think it is that extra dice if it's the X in the box next to the skill.
Or is it
You have an area of expertise in misdirection. You have a specialty in computer.
backgrounds?
Oh, then yeah, you would get a +1.
Plus one. Okay, so it's
And I will give you +2 as Dr. Kelvin Connors knows a lot of personal information about Barry.
computers plus intelligence.
Yeah, computers plus intelligence.
9. And you said extra 2.
hmm But this would be an extended role.
They're ordering food.
I know, but I just don't know how much information you would get fast. If you're doing like a background check.
I'll get as much as I can.
Okay.
So it's 5. Can I have 6 dice, please?
Won't you give him dice culture?
That's a delightful sound.
The ASMR fans. That was great. That's cocked.
That's exceptional.
Don't forget, I believe with your professional training, you get 9 again.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah.
You got one more.
6.
Yes.
Oh. 6 still.
Okay.
The first one.
There's a lot of information, but it will take time.
Can I download that information? And
Well, no, what I'm saying is like you will get it. Like you have put out to get the information.
Oh,
You're
got
doing
it.
a background check.
Yeah.
So you've put out to get the information, but it will take time for it to get back
Got
to
it.
you.
Okay, but I've got it out there. I mean, you trust him, so you seem like a pretty decent judge of character. So
I thought so too.
I feel so bad.
Someday I'll stop being a spoils for it.
I mean, I know the rest of us are kind of weird, but like we seem like I think most of us are okay, right? All right.
I don't lie to people I care about.
I don't know if I should continue this line of question.
I think more than likely, you're all terrible people to an extent,
Ooh.
but I think that also means that I am. And if I have to be in a situation where I'm dealing with a lot of immoral activity, I could not be more grateful than to have ended up with the group that I have.
I don't know. That makes me feel back. But
A CB radio on the dashboard goes, "Shh, Barry, you got there yet?"
Hey, sweetie, please cancel.
okay. Question. Since I have my phone, is there a way that I think I could like fake Barry's voice?
If you were to turn it into a voice modulator,
When you say CB radio, do you mean the kind that's like, it's like an actual radio, or like the kind where it's just a handset?
it's the handset. It's connected to an internal radio.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of the car and go into the restaurant.
Can I have your phone?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
It doesn't have any of the numbers in it, just heads up.
All right, buddy. You want to deal with voice stuff, you just got to make my voice sound like Barry's voice. Like Bertram, whatever, Carson's voice. All right, you can do that, right? Yeah. All right, cool. Spend the willpower.
And then I believe it's resolve plus occult.
So,
So every time we use like our powers, it's a willpower.
So for you, activating it is a willpower for the scene.
Okay.
And if you use it as an attack, it requires an additional willpower.
Okay.
So like if
use
you
it
pick something up
narratively.
to attack someone,
Okay.
but if you just like affect something in the world, like if
yeah, you have an
shoot something-
effective
Like
strength
as-
score of 3 because you have telekinesis 3.
Then it would just be one willpower.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then it
I
lasts
see
for the
what you
scene.
mean.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Yeah.
It turns into a voice modulator.
Almost there.
Do you have eyes and ears?
Yes.
Okay, well then I'll get back to you.
All right.
I went into the restaurant to let Barry know the CB radio went off.
And you left Michael alone with it?
Yes.
Leaves. He goes out to the car.
Someone said something on CB radio.
And he picks it up and is like, hey, did I respond?
No. Yes. Yes, you did.
Yeah, you said you had eyes and ears. Yeah, in future, use code word as we're supposed to.
We're supposed to.
Sorry, Barry. Code word. And then the guy's like, yeah, sorry. He's like, yeah, just don't call me or text me.
Sorry, Barry.
In Barry's voice.
Yes.
He did that.
Can I turn it back to a phone for... Okay.
That is the second time in as many days.
That was the second phone.
What do you mean? Whose phone?
It was Dr. Kelvin Connor's
Are you
phone.
inside?
I followed him back out. I just went to tell him about the radio.
That was not a phone. What do you
I
mean?
turned it into a... That's why I said, can I turn it back into a phone? Bro.
Food
Vampire.
here.
Put it in the car.
So
Guys.
we got
You take shotgun.
Hands, car. You, hands, car. He starts fucking just... Does he find anything? You have your gun on
I would have
you.
my gun, and then I have ammo in a different pocket. That's mine, dude.
Do you have a license?
Yes? Are you a cop right now?
Where's your license?
In my wallet.
Show me your license.
On my wallet. Dude.
You pull out your wallet, you show him your license,
And then he rips it up. Doesn't
and then he takes it out and flings it into traffic. Look, now you have an unlicensed firearm. Look at that.
Your cop friend kind of sucks.
I take it back. You're still a fucking dick.
puts
I
your
have one
wallet.
milkshake, please.
He hands you back your wallet,
Have you threw it into the street?
and then he takes the laptop and he puts it in the console at the front of the car. Like, all right, everybody in.
How come everyone else gets their shit and I don't get mine?
Who else has shit?
The other people have phones?
I don't.
Who here can turn their cell phones into voice modulators?
That one's not a voice modulator.
And it was my phone.
Get you a new phone.
That's a laptop, not a voice modulator.
Would somebody like to be honest with me?
About what,
would-
man?
I have not been honest with you.
Barry, unfortunately, they're being
Does anyone else have a gun?
no.
I mean, I would like to say I have my guns, but
You don't have to be honest.
well, like, but wouldn't they be obvious on my body? Like,
Not if you were
Unless
carrying
I-
them under your shirt or something.
I mean, like, I would carry them, and I would suppose there would be some sort of concealment on
Yeah.
them. So, and I'm not saying anything now.
All right, because I don't want to have to frisk everybody. That will be very upsetting to the CVS lady.
I feel like
Yeah.
that would be upsetting
Hate.
to a lot of people.
Unwanted touching, not cool. Not me in this Me Too world.
Yeah,
we have-
exactly. Thank you.
No, wish more cops followed consent, but Oh wait, there's no cop here.
If it's any consolation,
I'm in.
Michael's is the only gun I've seen.
Truly.
Truly. I haven't seen any of the others.
All right. Who else has superpowers? What can you do again?
Jedi, use the Force. Have you not seen Star Wars, my guy?
Does that mean you can like scramble my brain?
I don't know.
I think that's already been done.
We could try it.
Go for it.
Scramble.
Okay. I try to force scramble his brain.
You gotta do the Jedi mind trick. Come on, be a fan.
Bitch!
You will give Michael
These
his
are
laptop
not
back.
the laptops you're looking for.
It's definitely the laptop I don't want in Michael's hand.
But there's
Give
no
it back.
service.
Nope.
All right, well, I can't Jedi mind trick. Sorry, guys.
Can I at least turn it back into a phone and I'll keep it in my pocket, I promise?
When we get there, we can all sit in separate rooms and do whatever the fuck we want.
Why separate rooms?
I didn't realize we had two dads in this van.
Also, the CVS woman has a name.
She hasn't told it to me.
I did. Cassandra.
Oh, sorry, Sandra. Sorry you got mixed up with all this.
Again, I'm in for the ride on this thing called life.
I think I remember you helping me once. So you were really nice about it. So,
I mean,
do you want me to give you a ride home after I drop them off?
no, I'm sticking around with them. Thanks, though.
I mean, it's just this stuff is really dangerous.
I would. If it's any
I'm feeling some like sexist vibes right now, and I'm not loving
Well,
it.
no, it's just you're some girl from CVS, and I would take Kelvin home if I could.
if it's any consolation, I'd feel more comfortable if she stayed.
Is it cool now that a man has spoken for me?
It's cool now that Kevin's spoken for you. Kelvin spoken for you.
He doesn't even remember my name.
That was the true breaking point right there.
For a gay, you're not very up on gender equality.
What are you talking about?
You're singling her out because she's a girl.
I'm singling her out because she's a cashier.
Who could
be
shake your
sexy with
ass, my
cashew?
guy?
To be entirely fair to Barry here, I think he'd like to get rid of both of us because all of you have
Two of them have superpowers, and one's the size of the mountain, for
what I
fuck's
was
sake.
what I was planning to say.
Thanks, Barry.
Very stick.
I'm just saying, I saw what Mordecai did to those two guys.
So how far away are we from the morgue?
We're right around the corner.
Look, I'm-
Yeah.
Fuck.
You guys ever do the fry and the milkshake thing?
He pulls into the garage, and he goes up to a blank wall where there is like a homeless man kind of sitting up against the wall. He hands the homeless man a black card, and the wall slides away, and then he drives further down. And then he exits the car, walks over to a door, and holds it open for you.
I take my bag and walk through.
Kelvin. Real quick. This bite here. What do you think bit me?
What does it look like?
Looks like a human mouth with really sharp incisors.
Uh-huh.
It also looks like it's years old.
When was that?
Yesterday?
Tonight, actually.
Yeah, earlier night.
Look at Mordecai.
Oh,
Vampire.
I can't. No.
I think we're on the vampire thing again.
It's a human mouth with large incisors.
Barry.
Yeah, but
What is this? Does this look like those things that don't exist?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can you see a bite here?
Yeah, looks like you got in a bar fight. Maybe somebody sharpened their teeth. Happens. That's what Kelvin's told me in the past.
There's something untrustworthy about you, man.
Can I go up to the passenger door and take my laptop back?
Wow, Barry has it tucked under his arm.
You said whenever we got here, everyone was going to get their stuff.
Uh-huh. And he walks in.
I don't like your friend. For the record. I'm not
It was before I saw what you were Googling.
But, what was I Googling?
It's duly noted.
I don't know how you got my blood type.
Oh, that's it. Shit, and that's also locked. First off. So he wouldn't be able to get in there.
How do you know?
All right.
Are we just walking down a hallway?
No, he opened the door to a morgue.
Oh, okay. And is he staying outside the door?
No, he went inside.
Morgue field trip, guys. Let's go.
How big is the room?
It's bigger than his normal morgue.
I assume it would be impossible to do this alone.
Do you want to do it alone?
We have a lot to work through, obviously.
I have to talk with Mordecai, so I wasn't meaning me.
Well,
Do you need help?
we have a lot to work through at some point, obviously.
Obviously.
I hope that I'll be able to comfort you about your lost partner / my lost friend.
I wouldn't say
But at the time being, you're under a compulsion where you can't say a phrase that we obviously both are now aware is somewhat accurate. And I don't really trust you to be here for what I'm doing if that is something that you have no control over.
fair.
Okay, I don't mean that insulting. I'm just,
We're all having a bad day.
yeah.
I just need you to recognize I'm also having a bad day. And the one person in the world who I want to talk to, I'm not allowed to. You were the only thing in my life that has remained constant and sane.
Well, I am no longer either. Unfortunately.
And unfortunately, I couldn't stop that. So, yes, I'm an asshole. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you from this. It's my fault that you're having to deal with this.
Nobody said to blame you. Please don't take the pity party. I will come back and eventually be here to comfort you over what happened. It is awful and terrible. I can't process it right now. I'm barely holding myself together. And I really do appreciate what you're going for. I just can't do anything about it.
All right, well, the bodies are in 19, 20, 21, and 22.
Thank you.
You're like, Mordecai!
Standing like right behind them with my milkshake, just watching that.
He hands you the laptop and says, if you feel like he can be trusted, you can give him his laptop.
Cool.
I trust your judgment.
Okay.
Just because she's the CBS league.
Also, he opens a door to lead you through. This is Morbid. He'll be helping you. And a maybe 32-year-old goth man walks in.
That's
And if you're into 32-year-old goth men, he's very pretty.
Morbid. Lovely to meet you, Dr. Calvin Connors.
All right, I don't.
Hey, do vampires exist?
Not supposed to say.
I don't think I'd like his help. I'll turn to Barry.
Unfortunately, I don't have a choice in the matter. I'll be of great help.
I'm sure. But if I didn't want you here, I obviously don't want him here. You're only not here because of the fucking compulsion. I trust you otherwise.
Can I help?
Morgan, what's your experience?
The dead talk. So
Might as well. Roll out the first.
I mean, are you saying there's ghosts in here?
not currently.
Ghost.
But sometimes there are?
Oh,
Whoa.
would you like me to summon one?
Whoa. I leave.
Oh, wait, Cassandra, wait, before you go.
I just stick my.
Is Barry still in the room or did he take Mordecai at this
He
point?
took Mordecai.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Phone thing?
Do I have a phone?
You have Michael's thing.
Oh, you're still here, right?
Yeah, I'm with him.
Oh, okay. I leave that for you.
Dante is also there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hi guys. I'm still here. I'm just gonna fucking start making out with Morbid. You guys do whatever the hell you want. I don't care.
Dante's sitting there eating popcorn while other people are
I know.
yelling at each other.
He's double fisting the Whataburger milkshakes, going, back in a morgue. Hope we don't get shot this time.
If Morbid gets us say, I don't like to touch people.
Oh, that's fine, man. You want a milkshake?
No.
Oh, okay. Can you summon a ghost?
Yeah.
I want to see that. That sounds good.
Maybe not right now.
Can we maybe wait until after this part?
I
Let's go over here and summon ghosts.
have to help with the body.
But when I can pull a Cassandra, super down.
Sweet.
I'm just standing on the other side of the door.
I'll
It's not
open
like
it.
I'm still guarding you guys.
What's your usual process?
Well, these have all already had autopsies performed on them, and the person who did that has since passed, so we don't have to be careful to match their work to quite the extent that I did in the past. So I'm just going to be going over the checklist again, as well as checking for distinct markings on the feet.
My ritual will take about an hour, so.
All right.
Your what?
My process will take about an hour.
Okay. All right.
I was just going to let it go under the rug, but I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
Move your feet. He draws a chalk circle
Ooh.
around the examination table and then starts slowly drawing circles further and further out with like runes and whatnot.
Dante is very interested in all the culty shit going on.
He hands you a stack of black candles. Put these in the circles.
Okay.
Is anyone opposed to me wearing a mask? It helps. He puts on a plague doctor mask and then pulls the hood up.
I will reach into my bag and pull out earplugs, put them in, and get to focus on what's happening.
And then he starts chanting in Sumerian.
This isn't necessarily existence yet, is it? No.
I mean, you've seen plenty of people do
Okay.
like fake spells.
I'm going to pick up my laptop. Is my thing still active or is this a new scene?
This is a new scene.
Okay. Is there service here? Like, can I connect to Wi-Fi or something?
It's rough.
Um,
So I'd say any computers checks would be at a -2 for shoddy Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna tap Kelvin on the shoulder. Can I help you at all? Or is it I'm not offended either way.
I think if I isolate, it's better.
Okay. I'm gonna go out with Cassandra.
You're going over the contract. It's pretty boilerplate for what you're used to. There is a strange caveat that your new patron would be able to use the club without you being present once a month.
What are the details of that caveat?
He would just host a private event once a month. He
Okay.
would like to bring in his own staff for that event.
Am I exiled from the building, or am I allowed in my living quarters?
Just not the bar itself.
Okay.
The gym and your apartment, unlike your previous contract, would become wholly and truly yours. You would own them completely and utterly.
Interesting. And that's once a month?
Once a month.
How long does the contract go?
It does not have an end date.
Okay, so just in perpetuity.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know none of the wiser of what happens.
The only person you are to contact is Barry.
Okay.
Anyone else who is contacted would null and void the contract in your disfavor.
And that's just regarding the one night a month, right?
No, anything. You have to go through Barry for everything. You are not to contact anyone else in the organization or know anyone else in the organization's name.
None of my old contacts are valid, and
You are allowed to retain memberships, but they are no longer shareholders, as it were.
right, none of my old contacts in the higher ups are valid, right? Like the
You
entire
can contact them, but they do not have any stake in the bar. So if they
Okay.
say, "Hey, I'm a platinum member. I want to have an event here,"
they don't.
Too bad.
they have no power.
Okay, so basically, the membership needs a little reorganization.
But it sounds like you could probably still host their event if you want
have to go through
to.
Barry.
You're just not.
Just have to run it through now. The sole,
Owner.
yeah, the
It's
sole
just under
ownership.
new
The bar is owned by this third party.
Okay, and then, but other than that, business is used. Is
It
allowed to
also
go on
comes
as normal?
with a $500,000 retainer.
You said 100,000?
$500,000 retainer.
Okay, and there's no info for the owners besides Barry's info, correct?
Mhm.
I will. Yeah, I accept.
You're going to want to sign with this pen. It's going to prick, and then you feel a stab in your finger.
I appreciate the warning. And I go to hold the pen. I set the stack down, take the pen out, hold it up, and then I just sign with my
Oh,
finger.
no. It's fine. The pen draws, it uses your...
Oh, I thought the pen was there just to.
No.
Do you want me to re-sign it? Should I X out?
No,
and write my
it's
initial?
fine. It's fine.
I want it to be official. I don't want to disappoint the new
I
boss.
have some white out in my car. I'll go grab it.
And beneath has the signature of Bertrand Carson on behalf of Shady Shell Corp. LLC, liability company organized in the state of Delaware.
Can I just point out that we've now bullied Barry into doing things that he said he wasn't going to do 3 times? The podcast, the food, the whiteout in the car. Barry's like, fine, I'll fucking fix it. Just stop talking to me.
He just comes back with a second contract.
Perfect. Now I know how the pen works. My apologies.
I should have told you. It's fine.
And I just and then sign it.
And then Barry signs it in front of you, and you feel like a tension in the air. All right, do you want to stay in here, or do you want to go watch Calvin dig around in bodies?
I don't care. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care for the digging around in bodies, but I do care about him. So we should be
I
with
think
him.
WrestleMania's on.
Is it April?
It's June, but there's reruns.
I like your style.
You guys just hang out. Anyway, so I'm not going to make you roll for these autopsies because you've already anything you could discover, you've already kind of discovered. You just need to know what information.
I was going to check
You're
the
trying to
ribs of
get.
these ones.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make you roll for that because you're already looking for it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
But that does take some time. It's not like quick to like cut somebody open and check their ribs. But while you're doing that, Morbid kind of starts writing things down in his notebook.
I can just barely hear the chanting as I'm working, and I've in my head started using the rhythm of it to play ABBA. Just mentally to block everything else.
I like your style.
All right. So what information are you looking for Corpse 1? And I believe this is the gunshots, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to determine. Previously, it seemed like all of the gunshots were fake except for one, so confirming that the one gunshot was real, and then checking the ribs to see if there's anything there and confirming the side of the bottom.
Morbid turns to you. Do you think he wants to know what caused the holes on the body?
I think that would be useful, probably. Yeah.
Do you want to get his attention? He seems to be ignoring me.
Hey, Doc.
I have earplugs in, so I can't hear them talking to me at all.
He's not listening to me either.
You can cross the circle. It's fine.
Oh, thank you. And I kind of like, I don't want to like startle you, but I'm like, hey.
Sorry, super what?
Sorry,
Trooper?
hi.
Trooper?
I need to
I
know.
love that song.
Morbid has information. He's taking good notes. He wants to know if you want to know what causes the holes.
Yes, that would be lovely.
This one was done by a 9mm Glock. It was purchased at a gun shop. I want to say May 30th.
Just that one.
Just that one. The others were caused by a low-speed drill with a bullet on the end of it.
This was purchased May 30th?
The gun was, yes.
Thank you.
The
And-
body does not know when the drill was purchased.
But it did know when the gun was purchased.
Yes, he sold it to him.
Her.
No, it was a man.
Oh, him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that man. And he points to the second body.
Oh. Okay. What did the second one say?
I haven't asked yet.
Fair. Does he know why he was killed?
This one? No, he doesn't know why he killed himself.
Why he killed himself?
Yes.
He used the drill on himself?
Mm-hmm. While he was alive. It was very painful.
Yeah, if you want to start on the next one.
Very well. Do you want me to redraw the circle, or do you want to just move this gurney out of the way and
Whatever's more convenient.
just, do you mind helping me again?
Yeah. Whatever you need.
Was there anything on the inside of the rib or no?
If you check the inside of the rib, it says Cassandra Troy.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
Did you stay, Cassandra? Or did you?
No, I'm outside.
Okay.
But I just sweat.
Cassius is one of these bots.
Yeah.
Okay, next one, I guess.
He's already started chanting over the next one. You pop it open.
Yep. Is this Cassius or is this?
No, this is the car accident.
Got it.
The car accident inside the rib cage, it says Dante DiStefano.
I look up and look across the room at Dante and then go back to what I was doing.
What?
Sorry?
Do you want to know?
Every time.
Okay. This one, he set up a contraption with cinder blocks using the steering wheel and hood of a car. It wasn't as elegantly done. You'll notice that there's very little damage to the right arm. That's what was used to operate the apparatus.
Does he know why?
He doesn't, no.
I'm sorry, I don't know the level of detail to which you converse with them, but he just did it? Is that the case?
The body doesn't know. The person who did it had intentions, but he doesn't know what they were.
Okay.
So it wasn't done by him like the other one was.
No, it was.
Oh, okay.
Did they know each other?
This one bought a gun from the first one, which he used to shoot him in the head.
I thought it was self-inflicted.
The drill.
Oh. Does he know why he shot the other man?
In the same way that he does not know why the woman suffocated.
Oh, right. Can you describe the woman?
And he describes Karen Wilcox.
All right. Thank you. Appreciated. I suppose onward.
The next one doesn't wish for me to speak to him with Dante present.
Oh. I can leave. That's fine.
I'm sorry, he feels like it will be upsetting for you.
Can you talk back to them?
Yeah.
Can you tell him I'm sorry? And that I miss him?
He would like to know what you're sorry about.
Should have known he was living in my house. I should have spent more time with him. Thanks for all the breakfasts and that I love him.
He says thank you,
Cool.
and that he never felt bad about it, and you were one of his best friends.
Thanks.
Shut up.
What was that?
Nothing.
No,
Nothing.
It
It's
might be
just,
important.
just, black magic stuff. That's all.
I'm gonna come get me when the next body. And I just step outside.
This one's actually pretty straightforward. He was blown up in a car.
He doesn't know anything about it, though.
He woke up in the car and then it exploded. So he was also alive when it went off.
All right.
He does have a distinct memory of painting his foot with something, but he doesn't remember why he did it.
If I'm not mistaken, that was an eye. I'll go check his foot again.
I don't remember exactly which.
Yeah, I know, it's one of the... but we're still missing
I
one.
can't remember if he was the eye or the Excalibur,
I
but
think he was the eye.
yeah.
But we're still missing one. Because
Yeah.
we haven't gotten another body yet.
Oh, so I'm sorry. I said 4 bodies and there's only 3.
Yeah,
Because Karen would be the 4th.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we're still missing another one, I thought.
Oh, and the rib inside this one says Michael Smith. That's your birth name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's kind of like the max of what I can get from each of these people as far as I'm aware.
The only one that's different is this one was not killed slow. This
Yeah.
one was blown up, just as it, like his cause of death that isn't odd.
Okay. I will very carefully, I'll ask Morbid to thank each of them for sharing the information that they could with us. And then after I'm satisfied that he's done that, I will put each of them away carefully.
Would you like me to talk to the 4th?
The 4th.
He produces a small bag of ashes.
Oh, yes.
Would you like to examine the body further?
I can.
It's just a
Sure.
All right. This is going to be shocking, and I need you to keep an open mind or close your eyes. You hear more chanting, and then after a few moments, he goes, "All right."
Take the earplugs back out.
Aaron Wilcox is on the table next to you.
That might as well happen. Dead, I assume? Okay. What does she have to say?
She is confused as to why she killed herself.
Does she remember any of the others?
No. It was the other. Yeah, the other.
What do you... that's how she phrased it. She's not very particular in her wording.
Well, the others refer to him as the other as well. So I believe that might be how he...
Oh, I know. I was just putting the blame on her because she wasn't in life either.
She doesn't seem to be particularly fond of you.
I am comfortably aware of that. Can you ask her if she knew that I was... Nope, we're not doing that. If she doesn't have anything to share beyond the confusion, I am fine putting her to rest. Please send her with my greatest condolences for her loss.
She wants to know if you've seen the eye yet.
On the bottom of Cash's foot.
No,
What eye?
she is not expounding.
Let her know I'll make a note and follow up.
She's making a very strange request that I don't want to fulfill. But
Could you tell me verbally?
you won't like it either. You have no reason to trust me, correct?
Correct.
This is going to be unpleasant. But I took an oath a very long time ago to help any and all who fall on the wrong side of the river Styx to reach a conclusion that they find acceptable so that they may move on to Arcadia. So please understand that I don't do this.
I would like not to be alone for whatever's about to happen.
Fortunately, it would be much easier for me if you were. And he kind of reaches out his hand
I scream.
and goes like this. And roll some dice.
I was outside the door, so I would have
That's weird.
run back in when you
You guys didn't hear anything.
No scream? All right.
Nope. You think that the shady crime organization doesn't have the morgue soundproofed?
Someone was supposed to come get me after him.
1, 2, 3. All right. Your heart stops.
Oh.
You wake up in a white room. And there's a black wall in front of you.
Point.
Resolve plus composure.
Failed.
We'll give you a shaken. That makes sense. Make sure you drop integrity as well.
Mm-hmm.
A woman walks up to the other side of the now obviously glass window. I should have never fucking hired you.
Really shouldn't have. If you want things covered up, go for people of your own caliber.
I didn't care about covering anything up. You ruined everything.
You didn't do your job.
I'm not talking about my job, Kelvin. I'm talking about this fucked up shit. It all has to do with you, and it's all your fault. I died because somebody wanted to get to you.
Do you have peace in that?
Do you accept responsibility?
No.
Then no, I don't. And if I could, I would spend the rest of my life destroying you.
Well, then I'm glad you don't have the opportunity.
You really aren't going to even apologize?
I don't know what's going on, Karen.
I was only allowed to talk to you for a few minutes. So I hope this is really terrifying for you. I rises up behind her, and from the black center, a kind of sphincter opens, and large toothed tentacles slowly wrap around her and squeeze until she falls into parts that are then brought into it. And you wake up on the floor of the morgue.
Do I remember that?
You have already scored high enough to remember, but you had had your memory erased before. Feeling better?
Excuse me. crawl over to the trash can and just vomit.
There. Get it all out.
If I knew that she was going to be killed, then I would have. If I knew that it was going to do that to her, if I knew that was going to be the end of it, I would have really just lied and told her that I took responsibility so she has peace at the moment.
You didn't lie and give her peace?
I didn't know that was it. I was honest with her.
So, did you see what she was talking about? Morbid just opens the hermetically sealed doors and like, can somebody come in? I think Kelvin's having a moment and I don't touch me.
I was leaning on the door, so I just kind of like, whoa, yeah, I'll come back in.
Okay.
Hey, Doc, you good?
The door was opened.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna scream out, who's seen the fucking eye?
What eye?
Why?
Would I?
Those come from all different corners of the board.
Take Dante's hand. Do you mind helping me up?
Yeah, come here.
You mean the big scary eye?
I was trusting that if I just said that, somebody would know what I was
Hang on,
talking
2
about.
seconds. Pause.
Are there any fries left?
Yeah.
I just have to get taste
Could
it.
you roll intelligence plus empathy plus 3, please?
Me or Dante?
Mm-hmm. And then you may roll stamina, Dante.
Stamina.
Intelligence plus empathy plus 3.
Yes.
And I'm going to use my vomit dice because I cleared the vomit.
Yeah.
That's a fail. Just stamina.
Yep, just stamina.
3 successes.
3 successes. Dante, your body numbs at Kelvin's touch, and you now have a -3 penalty to any dice pools requiring manual dexterity or sensory perception.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Did something just
After 3 turns, you regain your faculties.
Oh, okay. So I will let you help me remember when to use that.
It's literally like 9 seconds. So you are numbed by his touch. Like you kind of like your vision blurs and like your hands suddenly you can't control them very well. And then
Jesus.
after a few seconds it gets better.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Go from leaning on Dante to holding Dante up.
Fuck, man.
Do you need to sit down?
I think so, yeah.
As long as Kelvin is touching you, it keeps happening.
Yeah.
Help down to the chair.
Thanks.
Can somebody get water? Morbid, can you let them know we need water?
Thank you. Let me just drink some water.
I'll go open the door myself then, if I'm allowed to. Okay. You might want to come in. Dante almost fainted.
Is it because there's ghosts in there?
I
So
don't
the
think
ghosts were the cool part.
I don't think there are any more.
ghosts in?
There are no ghosts currently in here.
I'll get up and go over to Dante. What's wrong? What?
Can't see,
Did you
don't know.
did you drink something weird? Why are you drinking?
No, it's water, I think. I just helped up the doctor. I had to help him up, and then I just went, whoop.
Did you touch the bodies? Did they have something on them?
I wore gloves.
Whoa.
Mr.
Morbid.
You said there's no ghosts?
No.
So why?
Did you see what I saw?
I saw you touch Dante, and then Dante seemed to be affected by it.
You didn't see the eye or Karen.
No.
Okay.
Karen's spirit quite suddenly disappeared.
Yeah, it did.
Apologies again.
You're feeling better?
Would I be feeling better at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know, like when you stand up and it's like a head rush? It was like that, my whole body went numb.
I will just comfortingly put a hand on Dante's
Intelligence
shoulder.
plus empathy, and you get to roll stamina.
Oh, on Dante's shoulder. Sorry.
Oh, the same thing. Then.
Stamina. 2 successes.
As you touch Dante, you become aware of Dante's nervous system, and it becomes apparent that you could stop it.
2 successes. Take my hand off real fast.
How many successes did you get? 2. So while you feel the numbing, whether because you're like used to it coming now, you were able to kind of shake off its roof, but it's definitely
Whoa.
radiating from Kelvin's touch.
Hey, Doc. I think it was when you touched me.
Yeah. I could see you like you were laid out like an anatomical diagram.
Oh, that's terrifying.
That's
Yeah.
horrible.
What
Fine.
does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
But he killed me briefly, and now we're here.
More.
I'm sorry, he what?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I started it again.
Okay.
And it was a last request. So
What?
Karen wanted to talk to me.
You stopped it in the first place?
Yes.
What did I miss?
Karen wanted to talk to me for a second. It was very uncomfortable.
Karen, the
be
dead
fair,
woman we incinerated.
All I did was fill his heart with death.
That's
That sounds like a song from the early 2000s.
Are we done?
Can I feel how to shut it off?
So going forward after this scene, you will have to purposely turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, can I, with what I can feel right now, it's
It
just
is active
on.
right now. Like your hands feel numb.
I am curious though. What are you feeling right now, Doc? I'm good, by the way. We're good. All good.
Great.
Yes. But what's going on with you? How are you feeling?
Numb.
You're feeling numb too. Okay.
Yeah. I think I have everything that I could get.
Okay.
Okay. You should find Barry.
Yeah.
Do you need me for anything else?
You work here, I assume?
No.
Oh.
I'm on loan.
Oh.
Is that a serious question?
Is there...
Let's just say there's many masks and very many veils.
Barry can get in touch with you?
Well, Barry's employer has used up his favor, but you may get in touch with me if you would like.
Okay. I don't have a phone.
All you need to do is fill a sink with water, turn off all the lights, and whisper my name into them.
That's
Okay.
not creepy.
Thank
It
you.
helps if you light a candle for focus. But
Yeah. That's fair.
if you destroy the nervous system of a man someday, will you tell me about it?
Sure.
Thank you.
I would shake your hand in thanks, but I think that's a bad idea.
I'm pretty sure I could take it, and I would love to experience it.
Lovely working with you.
And if you ever need ritualistic help again or ghosts, that you can call me. That was kind of cool. Besides seeing Cassius's body again, that was not cool. But the rest of it was kind of
When you die, I promise to summon you. We'll go to...
Thanks, man. Oh, thank this guy. That's kind of cool. This guy.
It was knowing you.
Oops, no.
It has avoid eye contact.
Oh, and by the way, this room is now filled with ghosts.
This guy thinks
Hello?
he's got jokes.
Just kidding.
I walk out the door.
Well, hey, there's more okay.
And thank you for talking to me for me. That was. Thanks.
I would say it's my pleasure, but it's my greatest curse.
Interesting.
I and then he will leave.
So Dante, the car accident was yours. On the inside of the rib, your name was carved.
On that second guy.
Yeah.
I didn't kill him.
No, I didn't kill Karen, but my name was carved on her.
Oh.
You think they need us?
Why?
I don't know. I'm gonna go open the door again. Just a little information for you both that I thought might be helpful.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that guy's gone, so I'll come back in.
Before, can I turn my laptop?
There's no chance that like Barry killed
Okay.
Mordecai, right? He's been gone a
Do I have to
while.
talk to it? Can I just do it now?
Oh
You
shit.
have to talk to us. I won't make you spend willpower, but you have to talk to us.
Go over and knock on the door that Barry took Mordecai into.
Oh, Morbid must be done. I smell like beer.
I don't smell anything now.
You guys were drinking beers.
Beer in the morning.
There's like a little break room. There's a TV in there.
Just kicking it, watching TV.
Those night nurses.
Yeah.
Man.
Beer. Really?
What do you mean?
Maybe he smells it on me.
Mordecai was drinking for sure. Yeah.
I think Mordecai's earned that. Do you want to... You're the only...
Fill me in.
So,
Did Morbid help?
a lot.
Good.
Killed me briefly, but I'm here.
He did what?
It's a long thing. First one was that I'll go tap the door of the first body. This was Cassandra's. Your name was carved onto the inside of the rib cage of this body.
Not by me.
No, but I think it was a message for you.
How would anybody do that?
On the inside of the rib cage.
The second one, I let Dante know. The third, the explosion. Michael?
What?
To be fair, Dante, you didn't kill the car accident. Sandra say that she hasn't killed the gunshot wound, and we know I didn't kill Karen.
But you said it was a message.
Yes.
So what you're saying
So who's sending the messages?
is Cassius was killed for the sake of a message to Michael?
All four of them were killed as a message to each of us.
That is fucked up.
I mean, an email would have been a lot clearer.
You have another beer?
To be fair, they sent the email after the bodies.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wait. So it is a serial killer?
I've been positing that since the beginning, and it seems like it. All of the bodies knew it as the other. And what we watched with the possession with Karen seems to have been an ongoing trait with each of them, except for Cassius. The other two were fully aware of receiving their injuries. All were self-inflicted, except for the killing blows in both cases.
The dude with 13 holes did that to himself?
Yes. Except for the last, which the second did.
Cassius wasn't even involved. He was a bystander.
How did Cassius blow himself
Fucking
up?
kidding me?
According to Cassius, he woke up in a car and then it exploded.
This has got to be a breaking point for Dante. This whole situation.
If it's any consolation, Dante, Cassius had the most peaceful, least painful, and least guilt-ridden death of all of them.
I guess. It's wits plus composure.
No, resolve.
Resolve.
Karen killed the car accident man.
No, Karen killed Cassius.
The guy.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Karen killed the car accident, Cassius, and herself.
But she doesn't. But Cassius didn't know about that.
She killed Cassius too?
I don't think I even know about that.
I don't think
'cause
we knew that
I don't think
yet.
anyone
She
knew.
just woke up in a car.
Alright, I passed with one. We're safe for now.
So we still are missing Mordecai's body. Whatever message is going to be sent to you, if you are comfortable sharing, I know that whatever this is, I'm aware of what mine was tied to. It was a very unpleasant experience, so if it's difficult to share, that's understandable, but it might save a life if you can tell us how they'll die.
But Karen's dead.
Well, there's a name on each of the corpses for all of us except for Mordecai.
Yeah, but I mean, the killings are stopped. I mean, Karen killed 3 of these guys, so...
Karen didn't kill the gunshot wound. The second man did. And Karen killed the other two.
But Karen's dead now, so she had a partner?
Karen killed Cassius.
Mordecai.
I don't know who did the car bomb. But all four of them referred to an other. That seems to have been involved. The man that had the horrible drill wounds doesn't know why it happened or why his body did that. It was as if it was being taken over, I believe. Neither did the other man that created the car accident machine.
Cinderblock? That guy?
Yeah.
I know that you're like a criminal lady, right?
Yeah.
You don't know who I am, but I know who you are. And I know that you like done crimes and stuff.
I mean, you've helped her pick out people
Yeah.
who then end up dead.
Right. Mordecai,
Yeah.
please don't get offended by this question. Have you killed someone before? Or did something that led to someone's death?
Or watched. I didn't kill mine.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you to rephrase your question, and then you elaborated further. And Mordecai just like sinks into himself. Yeah. Yeah, once.
Have we all killed people? Is that what I'm learning right now?
How, I don't need all the details, but what happened to that person?
A long time ago, a stunt went wrong, and he landed 6 inches from where he was meant to, and the force of your shins can break a spinal cord. I learned that day.
Okay, so broken spinal cord or some bodily damage. So how, if you got a body with a broken
shit.
spinal cord,
Uncle. Oh my God. Kelvin, I'm so sorry.
There's a few ways that it could be done. I'm assuming from what you've said that there was a compaction injury.
We were up top on the Titantron, and the boxes were supposed to be all closed, taped up. That way they compressed when we fell, and it wasn't done right. So when we fell, he landed on my legs, and I stopped slowly and hit the ground, and he just sideways kept.
how else could that happen?
There's a lot of ways.
I never got autopsy. It looked very straightforward. He died later in the hospital.
2 of the deaths were simulated slow. 2 of the deaths were immediate and as they actually happened. So we could see this go either way.
I say we get back to the fucking house and make sure his daughter's okay.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to check in.
Are you taking us back?
I can.
I'm gonna call Virgil before we get back in your car's 0 cell signal.
Yeah.
My
I'm going to look at my laptop. All right, buddy. You gotta be a phone again, so I can give you to Barry, because he's gonna want you back, and I'd rather him not break you. So please just be a phone again. Is it turning into a phone?
You have to roll.
Oh.
I've given you all far too many free
And is
things.
it, I can't remember. Is it just
Resolve plus a call.
resolve plus a cult? Nope.
It stays a laptop.
I was trying to make this easier for you to hold, but just here.
You can have it.
Okay.
So, Doc, Oh, yeah, wait, I'm on the phone.
Go for Virgil.
Hey, how are things? Is everything okay?
PG Keen.
Cool. Keep it that way. And watch Maddie.
Is she
There.
gonna do something interesting?
No, but something interesting might happen to her.
What do you mean, Dante?
I don't like that.
Yeah, remember Cassius?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we just talked to his fucking ghost. And, remember the car accident
Kinda.
years ago?
Oh, that one.
Yeah. So, the only one without ties, as I hear it, is our good old wrestling friend over here. So, we're headed back. Keep an eye on her. Don't let anyone in unless it's me.
Was anyone else's body tied to them personally?
No one's actually saying much, but yes.
Well, if it's helpful, I'm
Is
not.
that the doc?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure what he asked,
Speaker.
but hello, hi. So Cassius is not tied directly to Dante. If that's any help.
No, just the other car accident.
I'm just trying to figure out why it would be Manning.
I don't know. I think we're just being cautious.
It's probably someone connected to.
Well, the first two aren't connected to any of us. Just the methods.
Just the methods. So either look, can you start
What should I be looking for? Spinning head, bleeding from the eyes?
wrestling injuries, shins and spines. Focus on those.
Well, we were going to play Twister, but I guess that's out.
Yes.
Hey, Morty.
Roger something else.
Yep, that's out.
That was a joke, by the way.
Honestly, most of them don't seem to have been in control of their faculties when things happen. So if anybody that's around you begins to act bodily outside of their own volition, maybe.
Dude, look out for vampires. Look out for possessions. I don't even know what else the hell we're getting into here.
Vampires don't exist.
Except that they do.
Oh, fuck off, Virgil.
If it makes you feel any better, they kind of exist.
You kind of exist. Now just Google the shit. I know you have your police scanners and stuff. Sorry, Barry.
Is what?
Listen, he finds shit out. He's got stuff to find shit out with. I
Virgil,
just
we can hang out sometime.
Sure.
All
want to
right.
make out with him too.
Is that
I
jealousy?
I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
It sounded like it, yeah.
Dante, do we need to talk about something?
Bruh, just keep everyone alive. Okay, bye. I love you. Like, y'all, burnt body. Okay.
I would like to call shotgun because I don't think I should touch anybody.
That's right. That's right. Are you okay? Do you want the rest of this milkshake?
Barry. Why is Barry asleep?
Is Barry okay?
Congratulations. You figured it out before I could finish the last one.
Hello, other.
We're such old friends.
Well, then a name would be greatly appreciated.
I don't remember. I wrote it on the feed.
Oh,
You figured it out?
no.
No? Not even close? I tried so hard. I won't fall for that, Calvin. I know what you can do.
I'd like to attempt a force choke.
Spend a willpower.
What do I roll for this?
I put it on your cheat sheet, but I can also look it up.
Oh, I don't see it on my cheat sheet.
Did I
was
not
looking for
add
it.
it to your cheat sheet
No, I
at the
was
very,
looking
very
for it.
bottom?
I was looking for it. All I have is my, the bottom of my cheat sheet is my breaking points.
Is it not the same resolve occult?
No, her power is you spend a willpower to activate your telekinesis. So you can hold him without spending any additional willpower. If you want to attack him and cause damage, it requires an additional point of willpower.
It's mostly a force grab by the throat and raise up.
Because you're just holding him.
Hold in the air by
All right,
his throat.
so you will roll your telekinesis dots of 3. And we'll also do athletics, because that's what we would usually, or brawl. Athletics or brawl.
I'll do athletics.
And then he resists with athletics and strength.
So 3 plus the athletics.
Yeah.
It's 2 successes.
He has 3 successes.
Okay.
So you go to pick him up, and he's able to like just kind of like hunker down, but you are obviously affecting him. And he goes, "I wouldn't."
Fuck is going on?
You're going to kill Barry before you kill whatever this is.
What the hell is this?
I don't know.
Put my name on the feet.
You left out a letter.
Did you kill Cassius?
No, I didn't.
This is breaking point.
And then you were holding a unconscious Barry.
I will drop him at that.
Go ahead, resolve with composure.
And I'm telekinetic for the scene.
Yes.
I'm gonna call resolve plus composure on that as well.
And that's where we'll end tonight.
Oh.
That might be a breaking point for me.
Is Dante and Cassandra the only one not truly bothered by the occult, or is Cassandra kind of wigged out about it?
Oh, this was scary.
Dante's seen too many
Two.
movies. He's used to this shit.
As long as you get a success, you're fine.
Supernatural deals, and then purposely harming a peaceful or incapacitated person.
Barry would be incapacitated.
I would say that this situation, everyone should just roll for a breaking point, regardless of your. I think this is just a general breaking point.
So,
Peaceful?
Yeah.
wits plus composure?
Actually, I will let you because you reacted in the moment.
Okay.
I think that you felt
Resolve.
empowered.
Okay. Technically, I did already roll a breaking point this scene.
Yeah.
I can't end. I want to keep going, Rio.
It's 10.
I don't care. Let's keep going.
I'm just waiting for those last rolls. This is very tense. All right. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Did everybody pass? Did you pass, Cassandra?
I got one.
One? Okay. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to do a quick after party where we'll go over all of this stuff and this nonsense. Thank you to our patrons, Taku Arcana, Eric Fox, Duke Relin, Rockelman, My Mom, Daniel, Dream Lover, Sparky, and Meepo. And we do have a new tagline for the month.
Blood Sands is coming up.
Oh, yes. Blood Sands is coming up March 18th. It is a Saturday. We need to have characters in by March 11th. I have not unlocked D&D Beyond yet, but I'm going to do that this week. So please tune in. We'd love to see you there. We're hoping not to participate this year. I know Rockelman's already said that he wants us to compete so that he can destroy us again. But
I like your style.
but anyway,
Check out our website, mightymmcast.com. There's rules and stuff on there. Sign up sheets on there.
As well as the link below.
and if you have any questions, there is a spot on the sign-up survey for questions, as well as you can always send me questions on Discord. I've been answering them there.
You can email us too, whatever you want.
And with that, we are the Mighty Misfit Menagerie.
Incomprehensible noises.
Cast.